Hello folks, I just want to talk to you a little bit about the Honda CRX. It's been my car now for well over a year. It's a 1991 model. They stopped making them that year. Here in Metro Detroit, that's going to be nice because in 2021 I get to do the Woodward Dream Cruise. Never been a huge car fan, but this car's been through a lot with me. I just want to give you some tips on the car itself. Just starting here with the hood, they tend to be very difficult to pop open. And so it's been an issue. Obviously, you don't need to get into your hood every day, but for quite some time I had an issue with the electric in this car because I had not correctly put in the fuse, screwed the fuse in loosely, and so it was bleeding current, and we just didn't know what it was, and finally the fuse blew out on me on the Lodge freeway at Make-A-Nickel. Scared the heck out of me. As you know, there's not much of a shoulder on that freeway, and so luckily this is a small car, but just want to show you something that we did, thinking that it was bleeding current and wanting to get the most out of the car. We were able to, a friend of mine that's mechanically inclined, and you can see here from the outside, well, I'll show you from the inside here, basically ran the some jumper cables, connected them to a battery back here. Now, it's never great to have a battery in your back seat. This is more of the interior of the car. It's really a hatchback. Fits bikes very well, by the way. But it's actually turned out to be good in the long run because I am able to disconnect the positive terminal, as you see here, every time I stop driving it. And that helps because in this particular case, when you have the car, I'll turn it on all the way. Obviously, it didn't react. But when you stop this car, this old model, the key often gets stuck. You can't get it out of the ignition. You can get it off to the off mode, but it's hard getting it out of the ignition. But having that battery, just that you can reach right over and turn it off, that enables you to get the key out of the ignition, no problem. So that's been a great thing regarding this particular car. And just my own error, was the reason that we had this set up. The blower motor did go out too. The drive shaft went out. There is some problems with the exhaust. Obviously, the emission standards were not the same. I'm going to have to probably get that replaced. And then you can see under here, the muffler is very low to the ground. That's not a problem, obviously, in snow, but it's a problem, elsewhere. Another stroke of luck with this particular car. I had a spin-off on I-94. I was going too fast, and the tire tractions are not that good. These are old tires, need to be replaced. But hit the divider fence, hit a pole, the pole part of the divider fence. If I had better technology, I'd upload a picture of how the car looked like. I spun a 180 off of the freeway on the way to Port Huron. The pole hit right here, took out the light, and you could see the indentation and whatnot. And there was a little bit of, a couple smaller parts of the fence. Took out this little part right here. I can just screw that back in. But had it gone a little bit further, obviously it could have taken out the tire, that pole in the divider fence. So very good luck on that for sure. Here's a picture. Well, here I am. But so that's pretty much all I have to say about the Honda CRX. And it's just a good little car, just had a lot of experience with it, and it's a keeper. Okay, thank you.